Alright guys, I'm back again today with another video. Today we're going to be building a Super Duty just like this one. We're going to make it a little bit different just so I don't have two of the same builds. You want to go ahead, go to a dealership, buy yourself one of these trucks, the F450, the Super Duty, the Power Stroke, whatever you want to call it. Just go buy it. We're going to make this one white and we're going to do like a bronze trim like the newer ones. So we're going to go ahead and try to get that bronze color just right. I think that's it right there. Let's go a little darker. Then we're going to go ahead and just match it up with the lines, which I find to be like the hardest part when building these trucks, but y'all may find it to be something different. That's just me. And there we go. We got the trim, so let's go ahead and get that color. You're going to want to go ahead and make a square. Just see how it's on the bottom of the bumper. It's still white. We just want to cover that up. We just want to grab a square or use a stripe if you want. It's really up to you. Just go ahead and match that and duplicate that so we have the color. I go in and out saving so my game doesn't crash. I say this in almost every video. I just want to let y'all new viewers know that. Well, we're going to go ahead and match this up to like the outer layer of the fender flare. There we go. And make sure you're doing this on both sides. There's a button you can hit where it just makes everything you do on one side go to the other side. It's the button with these two little arrows going towards each other. But it's really useful so you don't have to use a ton of decals on certain builds. We need to go ahead and buy 100, use 100 gold to buy more decals. And we're going to go ahead and get this color back, and we need to duplicate the stripe because the stripe comes in handy back here where we're trying to match it to this. Okay, there we go. I know my camera was jumping around quite a bit. It will do that sometimes when you're trying to do certain things to make this like match up right. It's just one of those things that happens. I mean, y'all may be able to avoid it. I'm kind of bad with it sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm better at making other builds than I am certain builds. Like, I know this sounds confusing, but I'm not actually the best builder. I just take my time and try to make my stuff as realistic as I can, because, I don't know. I've always liked making realistic builds. I think my first realistic build I made was I made a GMC 3500 out of the Silverado, and it came out really good. That was about 3 years ago, I think. Anyways, we got the Super Duty on the front. I just went ahead and made it the color of the trim because I find that's what looks best. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the back too. Make sure it's even. Just duplicate it, match it up in the middle. There we go. Super Duty in the back. And for the FX4, a lot of times I'll use the font on the very end, but I don't want to do that this time. And we're going to have to go with like black since like the truck's white, just so it's going to match better. But I like using this font for this. We need all caps. And we want to go ahead and make that as big as you can fit in that little corner. Go ahead and do that on the other side. You can't duplicate this because it'll show up backwards on one of the sides if you do. So there you go. You got your FX4. Then go ahead, go back to that font, make a FX, I want to say. I want to say it's FX. I'm not sure if it was just the... I had trouble remembering if it was just the F that was red or the FX, but I'm pretty sure it's the FX. Because a lot of times, if it helps y'all, it kind of helps me. I always save a build I want to make to my camera roll, and then I just go back and forth when making it. And yeah, that's right. It's the FX. Just so, like, I know everything's correct, just in case, like, I don't want to mess it up. So, right off-road, make that the color of your 4. So, my 4 is black, so I'm just going to make that black too. And we're just going to add that underneath it. And there we go. You got your FX4. Now we need to add the 6-7 power stroke. 6-7 power stroke. You can use whatever font you want. Personally, I find this one to be the best for this. And you don't want to be real big. I mean, so we're just going to go ahead, put it right there. Get another one. Put it right there. And there we go. So this is really just all you got to do to make a power stroke. If you want, you can go ahead and duplicate these little circles. And the inside of the fender well is white, if you didn't see. So you can go ahead and just match that to your trim just like that if you want, just to clean it up a little bit. I like to do that just because I feel like it's a cleaner finish on the truck. And if you want to do anything extra, you can always add, like, if you have enough decals, you can always go around the lights, use eyes, and just, like, you can add some color to the light if you wanted. I won't be able to do it because I don't have enough decals, but just go like this. Maybe I will be able to do it a little bit. I won't be able to go around it fully, but, I mean, there you go. Y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, that doesn't look bad. Then we're going to go ahead and get our setup. First, I want to put Solid Axle Pro. Solid Axle Pro over here. Then we're going to go ahead and lift that a little bit. Lift, and just buy 2 stages in so you can make your shocks a little bit bigger. That's the thing most people forget is, like, to make the shocks bigger. A lot of people will just go ahead and leave the shocks super tiny, and it ruins a perfectly fine build, in my opinion. It's one of those things, like, if you really look, you'll notice it, but, like, if not, like, you won't. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get the dually wheels. So you want these ones front. And there we go. And then for the rear ones, you just want these. And you can do whatever you want, but, like, that's what I like. And as signature to every build, just gonna lay that back a little bit. Yeah, we're like stuffing now. I mean, look at that. Looks good though. Then we're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 3 with the back. There we go. And actually, I want to do axle type 1 for this. And then I want to go ahead and match the black part of the axle to the trim. There we go. Just make this a bright white so it'll match. And yeah, this is your Super Duty build. I mean, let's go ahead and make it diesel because, yeah, I mean, this thing's going to be diesel. Add some headlights. 1 exhaust tip. Toolbox. I wouldn't recommend putting, like, the tow mirrors you buy from the body shop in this one, like, over here. I wouldn't recommend these mirrors because they're, like, solid gray. And the ones that come on the Super Duty just match way better, in my opinion. But it's really up to you what you do. We're going to go ahead and go to Rip and Ranch and test it out. Alright, let's see. Watch my game crash as soon as I get in here. Alright, we still got the boat equipped. I forgot to tell y'all. I don't think I told y'all. I have a boat. So, that's new. This engine is not maxed whatsoever. But I've been wanting to build one of these in, like, this color because this is probably one of my favorite color trucks out there. Like, I love the bronze look with, like, I love it with the red trucks, blue trucks, and, like, the white trucks. Like, they all look good with bronze trim. Lord have mercy, what do we have going on here? Oh, I can't make it over that. I'm just going to leave the boat, guys. I'm not trying to block y'all. But let's see what we got going on over here. I can't speak. This is a Z71 and a 4x4. That is new. I'm not sure about the red with the gold. I'm not a fan. This is kind of weird to have both the Z71 above that big and the 4x4 down here, because this is like the 4x4 for just the non-Z71 trucks he has right here. And then he put Z71 above it, so it's just like he put like 2 off-road decals instead of having just the one. But I mean, to each their own. He's probably like, why is this guy pointing at my truck? It's definitely way too high in the front for me. Filming right now. Right now. Right, son. I'm not sure about the bumper either. And this is really just like my personal opinion on it. Like, I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not saying like do this or that. This is just my personal take on that truck. Let's go ahead and hop over here. This is a nice build, but I don't know why you'd put reps on a heavy duty truck. That really doesn't make sense to me. And I would change the suspension right there, because you don't want to leave leaf on a build. You can leave in the rear because most trucks have like leaf suspension in the rear, but yeah. Dang, his trailer is like, dude, he's going to have some serious body damage. I mean, look at this. Oh, he did the leaf in this one too, but I mean, it's up to him. He stretched graps onto some flakes, but to each their own. We'll just go over here in our build where we rip our bumper off turning. I think this dude's just going to keep switching vehicles like 500 times. Like, whoo, that's a lot. I thought my game was going to crash there. This is nice, but the Ram 2500 I'd put right back here. The C for Cummins I'd put right there. But it's cool how he made it like realistic, like a junkyard build. Like, it's just a bunch of different parts making one. I should just do a video one day where I'm just rating builds. But anyways, let's just grab a thumbnail real quick if we can. I know sometimes we can't because random people will just hop into it. And you'll be like, wow, really, dude? Because you're trying to take a thumbnail, you know? Like, you just want to go into camera mode. Get that good angle. For me, I think that good angle would be about right there. And then you have some random just walk into the photo. What did I say? I'll just take 2 just in case. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just saying. Thank you for liking the build, though. Appreciate it. Ooh, y'all need to stop with the leaf suspension in the front, though. Yeah. Everybody asks me if I'm real. I swear, like, if you see this color name or a different color name, I change my name color a lot just so I keep it fresh, you know? I keep it different. Add your snap. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this one. We're going to hop off here. And to y'all's builds I rated, let me just drive into a tree, I guess. But to builds I rated on here, don't take it personally. That's just my personal opinion. And, you know, constructive criticism, it's helped me a lot. Instead of getting mad, sometimes you just got to look and be like, yeah, maybe I should work on that. Maybe I should change that. But then it's y'all's build, and do it how you like it. Because my opinion doesn't matter, neither does anybody else's. As long as it's what you like and it doesn't hurt anybody else. Anyway, this is the Super Duty build. Thank y'all for watching. Let's try to get like 30 likes on this one. I've been hitting like 20 likes on my tutorials, but let's try to get 30 on this one. I appreciate it. Sub if you haven't, you know, it helps. And let me know what y'all want to see next. Comment below. Thank y'all. I'll see you on the next one.